How long you been here?
On this street, about 6 weeks.
Why are you here, man?
I just felt safe here. Like one reason. That's it.
Why do you think it's safer here?
No, I just feel safe here. Like I don't know why. I'm from Frankston. Like I couldn't sleep on the streets of Frankston. Just like,
Do you feel safer on the streets of Melbourne than what you do in the middle of town than what you do in Frankston?
no, it's not that. It's just like I've actually the first like week, 2 weeks here. I actually had out of like 2 weeks. I actually had a really good week. Fucking just thanks to the generosity of a lot of people and shit. You know, like you come back to your place and you got a little gift and shit. You know, I've never had stuff like that. That was good.
Who provided that stuff?
I don't know, just random nice people, Christians, people.
So people in the community have been supportive?
Yeah. It's good to know there's still a lot of good people out there, you know. Like I've been to boarding houses and stuff I'm trying to get off the drugs and stuff. There's no way I'll get off the drugs in a boarding house. Everyone's like frying themselves, going crazy. Or like the last place I got spiked and shit.
I just came across these people in Melbourne. I've travelled from Sydney to Melbourne. You know, rough travels, like travels. Sorry, I should have said. Just got in contact with my dad and everything. You know, you just meet people when you're on the street because you can connect with one another. You have understanding between one another. The people that live in the real civilization called reality, do you understand, pretty much is a thing where they block all the people that don't have what they've got and pretty much think that they're better. They're people like us, we have our understanding because we care, we actually have a heart. You know, there are people out there, I will say I'm a bit wrong, that have given to the homeless, and I'm very grateful for that. We're all very grateful for that. But there's still a lot of people out there that have got to understand what it's like to be on the street. You've got to become one with the street. You've actually got to be on the street first to have an understanding. So you've got to be able to hit rock bottom before you have an understanding. You've got to lose everything, which is rock bottom, to have an understanding. Pretty much, you know, I don't think a lot of people these days have an understanding. That's the reason why we're getting criticism. That's the reason why we're getting put down. You know, I'm half homeless, half actually got a auntie that takes care of me sometimes, but still at the same point I prefer to be on the street. That's why I come back to the street. That's why I come to be with these people, because I still don't even have my own home. They make me feel like home is the street. The street is the home, back to front, you know, really it's just home.
How old are you?
I'm 24 years old.
I'm Kate Parker, known as Naomi Lane also. I came in here just after New Year's and to see how bad the street kids were. And they won't let me go home because I make them laugh. I know how it is. I got done, I was a street kid at 13. I did it hard, but the street kids these days are doing it harder. I've never seen it this bad. The government's got a lot to ask for. But these are the guys that I met when I came along here, and they all call me mum because I'm the cleaning lady. I clean up and help them all out.
Hi, my name is Miriana. From my experience, homeless people are more thankful than anyone else. And I remember having gone past a homeless man once, who was having lost all his families fighting cancer alone. I remember having helped him a bit, and he looked more thankful than anyone else could. He was the most thankful person I've ever met in my life, and when you meet homeless people, you realize that there's way more to them than just living out on streets. Or you realize that they have this deep connection, deep heart, and something that's just worth, and something that's just worth living for, and seeing how they fight, seeing how they fight and all that is amazing.
I want everyone to understand that it's hard and that give us a chance. Sometimes we might do stupid stuff on the street, but what do you expect us to do? We don't have a home to go to, so our mentality, our mind, our mental health goes out of whack. We do stupid shit. We do stupid stuff. We don't mean it. It doesn't mean that people get to look down at us. Open your eyes. Look out of the square. Think out of the square, and maybe you might understand. People on the street are going through getting robbed, hurt, having to stay strong, having to find food day by day. Lucky there's services out there to give us donated food. If it wasn't for that, we pretty much would have to be in jail by now from stealing from shops and getting criminal records just to try to get food.
What do you think the people need to know, the people that aren't here, that are watching? And the people that are reading newspapers, that are watching this on TV, what do you think they need to know?
I'll see what I'm doing. I might be okay.
Before you judge us, come sleep a night or 2 or 3 on the street to see what it's like, It's not like, when you realise, like, a lot of us don't choose to be here. I don't choose to be here. I don't know why I want to be here. I don't choose to be here. It's just where I am, I don't choose to be homeless. I don't know where, I could probably get a boarding house, right? But I don't want it, but I'm supposed to live off $20 a week after rent, because I got my medication, it's like $150. I got a brain injury, that's probably why I'm here too, If I actually listen to what everybody said, like when they're walking past and stuff, and just like I have before, like just listening to what they're saying, like catch them out, like calling us scumbags and shit like that, I'll be getting on punch-ups every day, but like, some days I just don't make eye contact,
Have you heard any of the commentary about you guys and why you're here?
Yeah. I've heard that all they want is to clean up the city. So when the tennis starts, all the different nationality people are coming over, that our town's not dirty. So that's the only reason why they are getting harder, and they're chucking out kids' belongings. When they go for a walk, if their stuff's left on the side of the road, it goes in the bin.
So if they find people's stuff that's been left around, that's been thrown in the bin.
That's right. If it's unattended. So
how long have you guys been here?
I've been here for nearly 2 weeks, but the guys along here, there's different people all the time. They've been here for 6 months.
So yesterday, Melbourne City Council workers came along and moved some people on or some stuff, is that right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what happened?
How can you really explain what happened? They moved them along. That's what they do. That's their job.
Yep.
They moved some people along?
Yeah, that's what they've got to do. They move people along, They think they can. What right do they really have? It makes us feel like we're nobody. When you do that to us and the real people in civilization, they go back to homes, they look down at us when we're getting moved along from the street, and that makes us feel like we're getting looked down on, but yet we still ignore when people look at us and look down at us. We'll move away respectfully. It doesn't mean we won't find another spot we can't sleep, but then learn we're probably going to get moved from that too.
How come you guys didn't get moved along?
As I said before, the government choose, they pick who they think they want to do this to or do that to, like with puppets playing on a string.
Do you think they want to divide you guys?
Yeah, they're trying to break us down. They're trying to break our barriers so that we're not together as one.
So what do you think about the Melbourne City Council moving on the homeless camps around the city?
Yes, I think it's disgusting. Yeah, even as a tourism student, even if they're doing it for tourism reasons, I think that a human right should be a human right. And number one, in many other countries that you go past, you still see poverty. Like when you go to resort islands in Fiji, you see poverty going past, and even under the Sydney Harbour Bridge, which is our most popular tourist attraction, there are lots of homeless people, and it doesn't stop them from coming. But I think that it's the world is so cruel. Politics have taken over. I can't express how much I feel that it's disgusting.
So you work in De Grave Street?
Yeah.
And you witnessed some of the crackdown yesterday on CBD rough sleepers?
Yeah.
What did you see?
I can't remember what time it was, but there was about 12 cops that rocked up. They all congregated outside De Grave's place, and obviously they were coming up with some plan of attack or something with a council crew, and eventually they all moved in, and I guess gave everyone a talk to. And then it looked like what happened is just a big clean-up happened and everyone got to stay, but I'm not really too sure of the details. Yeah.
So no one got moved along actually?
No one actually got moved along, not that I know, not that I saw. Yeah.
Okay. They just moved their stuff and swept?
The initial plan was to move them all along, so I don't know what went wrong. I don't know the details. But
Okay.
It's a terrible situation, isn't it? It's just like, how do you move along someone that doesn't have anywhere to go? You know? It's just the craziest thing.
Obviously he's got a negative outlook. Obviously he doesn't care. Obviously he was brought up in a civilization where sold gold and silver platters meant. And obviously he's never had that open mind to even see what it's like on the street. You know, he doesn't know, so he can't talk. He can't say shit. He shouldn't even be allowed to make rules or regulations or rights or have any say until he can sleep on the street for once in his life and then understand. Then he should have maybe a right to have an aggressive outlook and approach towards us. But then really for a week he can try to do what he wants, but he's not going to take us away. We're not going to run away. We're going to stand our strong feet, we're going to stand our strong legs, have our heads strong, high, and we're going to have our shoulders broad, and we're going to be for what he's going to bring us, we're going to bring it back.
So where is
we
this?
deserve what we want on these streets, and whatever we have, we deserve to have it. I think there should be people going around with leaflets or something with more open, brighter opportunities of services that are there. Instead of the services having to be found, the services should be coming to you more.
So
Not to the streets.
What sort of support would help you right now?
services?
Yeah.
Knowing where to go and stuff like that.
Like, do you know about the living room?
Is that with the
Yeah. Have they been helpful?
They're good to have showers and stuff.
Shut up, pieces! Pieces,
Good place, really good place.
Do you think there needs to be more of that?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely couldn't do anything bad. Couldn't be bad after that. It makes living on the streets a lot. Makes you feel a lot more dignified, you know? Have a shower, whatever. No, well, we're basically the fucking the low fucking, we're the bottom of we're the lowest you can get, you know? So, you know, just the gifts and stuff, put a smile on your face, stuff like that, you know? It helps, it's nice. Yeah.
What does that mean, family?
Family. How can you define family? Family is what you make of it. You can have your real family, your blood family, but still at the end of the day, family is what you make of it. My family vary. I have my real family, but then I have my street family. and I treat them equally with love because that's just what I do. It's not what I have to do, it's what I want to do.
You choose to do it.
Yeah, it comes from my heart.
What would help you right now?
Having a family. That's all mine in New Zealand.
You just you can meet up with some really bad people, but then you can meet up with some good people, and you just get to know each other, you talk, and then you just go back to their home.
And I was born in Auckland. That was the most dangerous place in the world for a bit, you know. A lot of Australians don't realise some of us have been through, you know. I've lived that Once a Warriors movie lifestyle show. I've lived through that shit, you know. This is nothing to me living on the streets, you know. Nothing compared to some shit I've been through. Everyone has stuff that happens to them, you know. So like, I've met murderers, like all that stuff, you know. People try to act like I'm saying, like, I don't know. You gotta be a bit tough to sleep like this, you know. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, this is nothing to me, man. I was born in the hood, but it's not where I want to be. No way. I didn't choose. I don't want to be here. I have been.
You hate being here?
Yeah, but like being in a boarding house, living on $20 a week, it's worse.
So do you think there's a lack of affordable housing?
Yeah, it's too expensive when you're a new star like me and you can't work or whatever. Because you got problems. I got severe anxiety and depression, like chronic back pain, you know. Yeah, even now I'm thinking and I've had my medication stolen, I've been in shit pain.
Okay.
But
Come down Flinders Lane.
yeah, like I'd just like to thank the generosity of the people that have helped us with food, just anything, even a smile. And all the other ones that are talking down on us, well, you can't come say it to my face. I know you are. So that's the part.
So what do you want for your future? What do you want to do with your life?
I can't really plan that yet because at the moment I'm still struggling as I am, so I can't really think that far ahead.
What services or help do you want or you need?
Well, really, I've done it by myself most of my life, so my own services myself, really.
Yeah, I just want to say that it'd be really nice. It'd be really nice if this world started looking beyond political selfishness and getting along for human rights.